What up, your boy Superman? Today I want to talk about the algorithm change and how it has affected everything. At least my research, theories, and stuff like that. I've kind of collected quite a few theories from other people and just talking about what I've seen and stuff like that and the longevity of YouTube overall. I think YouTube really took a step back and thought about how they're running currently. And this is not just YouTube, it's Google, right? Google, YouTube. YouTube in the past is not the YouTube what it is today. So you have to change, adapt, or you won't survive. That's the key term for anything. Anyways, so the algorithm change has changed to behavioral based programming. Okay, so the last 20 videos you watched will be suggested to you. And these videos are being all tied together. So if your video is similar to someone else's video, it's gonna be suggested content. You never see the sidebar. Say you're watching a video on your phone and you see that sidebar and it has all these other videos just like your videos. That's what YouTube's doing. They're making YouTube more accessible video-wise to everyone, which for me is great because before the algorithm change, I honestly felt it was very difficult to find anything on YouTube unless I very exactly knew or what I was typing in. If I was typing in a very specific YouTuber, I can do that, no problem. But if I was trying to find something on YouTube, I felt like it was really, really difficult before. Before the algorithm change, all I got was big YouTubers. That's all I saw. I couldn't get beyond them. I couldn't see behind these big YouTubers because they're too big. They were always in the way. And I think the small YouTubers were always behind them, hey, look at me, right? But the YouTubers, they're on top, they're so big, they literally blocked out any light from the small YouTubers, meaning small YouTubers could not grow. So before the algorithm change, big YouTubers would get more promoted on YouTube because they were big. It is a huge snowball effect, that never ended, where small YouTubers well, you're small, you're not getting views, so we're not going to give you promotion. So it's like a never-ending reverse cycle. So the small YouTubers couldn't grow, and the big YouTubers grew excessively, So the aftermath of this new algorithm change, this behavioral switch, is that I'm a small channel, and within the last 2 months, I've grown, significantly sub-wise and view-wise. Before, it was anemic, this slow growth. Maybe over a million years, I'd get 1 million views. But now, it had this crazy spike, this huge spike. And I've seen many other small YouTubers show their graph the same way. So this has affected the small YouTubers significantly. This new behavioral switch. So, and like I said, this is for the longevity of YouTube because, yeah, the big YouTubers do bring in the money now, but no one lives forever. So what will YouTube do after they die or quit or whatever happens, There'll be no YouTubers to replace them because the small YouTuber channels were never allowed to grow. It's the big YouTubers were out in the sunshine with water and light growing into huge trees, while the small YouTubers were stuck in a cave with no light, no water, So of course no one can grow after these big YouTubers. And that's why they're trying to balance the force of this, right? So, okay, let's talk about why the effect of the big YouTubers and the aftermath. Big YouTubers relied on clickbait. They relied on, I'd say mainly clickbait, because half the time they don't have good tags. They just type whatever in the title, whatever in the description, and just throw the video out there and bow, 2 million views. There you go. Now they actually have to put some thought into it. They gotta tag it nicely, just like the small YouTubers have been doing forever, just to try to climb just a little bit, inch by inch. They didn't have to do much of anything. They just threw the video out there and it just boom, it hit. So this new algorithm favors the small YouTubers because basically YouTube is a huge library, right? So now it's ABC. If you want to find something, I told you before, it's linking videos together. So if you want to find detective stuff, it's going to show you all the detective stuff, but at the same time, once you click on one, it's going to show you on the sidebar tons and tons of more different detective stuff that you're looking for. Or say you're looking for the cartoon Transformers, right? There you go. It's going to show you a list of Transformers like usual, but once you click on a video, it's going to show you everything related to that video that you clicked on. Then later on, when you come back, it's going to suggest videos on your home page based on what you were looking at before. So it's memorizing your behavior patterns so it can suggest better content to what the viewers are actually looking at, instead of like before when they were promoting only big YouTubers. And that's what I swear, that's the only thing I've ever saw. Like, that was my complaint last year. I was like, man, like, I cannot get beyond the big YouTubers. I was trying to find small YouTubers because I wanted to support them as a small channel because I'm a small channel. But all I saw was the big YouTubers. They were just too big, you know? So yeah. Anyways, you can go ahead and comment below on what you think or how this affected, you know, YouTube itself, positive or negative. The big YouTubers, you see it now, they're like, YouTube is broken, right? And they have a lot of influence, so people believe them. But YouTube is not broken. It changed, adapted. So if you don't change and adapt to, you're not going to make it, right? So you have to change and adapt to the new algorithm change, the behavioral based one. You have to tag better now. So small YouTube channels can compete with the big YouTube channels because YouTube channels on top, they're not tagging well. You know, I'm actually getting promoted for once now. Before I was getting like almost zero promotion because YouTube saw me like, you're small, you have no views, so I'm not going to promote you. But now it's like, you're small, you're getting some views, let me promote you a little more, like that. So I'm actually, like I said, my channel has grown like dramatically. I'm not like big yet still, but one of my buddies, he's at 30,000, and that's still considered small. But in the last, I think he said 3 months, he got 20,000 extra subs. And that's like the effect. But he said his channel had been at 30,000 for 3 years straight. Can you imagine doing YouTube and keep doing it and like not getting like, I don't know, basically not giving up and quitting? I would have probably quit after like 2 years. I'd be like, you know what? It's not working, I quit. But he didn't, and now he's gotten 50, almost 60, so, and he's already headed to, you know, he's headed up. Anyways, that's it for this video. You can go ahead and give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever you want. If you like the video, let me know in the comments below so I know to either make more and so forth. Peace until next time.